Hello patrons! So this is your first video of the new year. How has your first week in January been? Mine was fairly productive, I think, and I'm going to talk about the reasons why. So I have deliberately tried not to give myself too many New Year's resolutions this year, because I looked back at my New Year's resolutions for last year and I was way too strict, and also I didn't achieve any of them. Which I'm okay with. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I think your priorities change throughout the year, and it's probably quite unrealistic to hold on to a goal you set at the beginning of the year until the very end of the year, unless it's something massive and life-changing. So one of my New Year's resolutions for ages has been stop biting my nails, but I'm nearly 31 now and I haven't been able to, so I'm just gonna put that one in the bin forever, and just accept that this is my nervous habit. Anyway, yeah, that's just an example of what I had on last year's resolutions, and none of them were achieved. So this year I have been much more relaxed about it. There's only one strict thing that I'm doing, and that is yoga every day. I'm doing the Yoga with Adrian 31-day challenge. How many of you are also doing it? I just love her videos so much. I love how encouraging she is and how she congratulates you for starting a video, because she's so right when she says that it's the hardest part is getting to the mat and actually doing it, because I just find it so hard to prioritise anything other than work. So for this month at least I am prioritising yoga, so I still need to do my session for the day. It's Sunday currently. Something else I've set myself is a schedule for working, which is not something I've done before, because I'm not really someone who likes routine. I love being freelance because I can decide how my day is going to look day by day, depending on my mood or depending on the weather. It's just so nice to have that flexibility. But this year I'm just looking for ways to find more time, because I have a lot of ambitions, and last year I didn't really achieve them. I worked really hard, but I just felt like I was treading water sometimes, like I wasn't using my time properly, and I just felt quite flustered and overwhelmed. So I've set myself a schedule for my working day, which includes things like walking the dogs and doing yoga and having some downtime, and I'm hoping to try and stick with that and see if it creates more time and better use of time. What else? Oh yeah. So let me know if you have a work schedule and if you found that it's helped you, and also I'd be interested to hear any tips on time management and how to use time really effectively. Also in January, I guess this is my final New Year's resolution, it's to stay off Instagram. I signed off on the 31st of December, and admittedly I have been on the app this weekend. I caved and I went on, but what I've learnt in resisting is that it does free up a lot more time. I kind of go on Instagram throughout the day as a bit of a reward for doing something. Like I'll check my emails, reply to some, and then go on my Instagram for like 15 minutes. And if you keep doing that throughout your day, you're losing hours of time. So I'm just trying to resist it as much as possible and notice my habits and my feelings towards Instagram and social media in general, and checking up on it constantly. So I'm noting down my my habits in January, and then in February I'm going to get a schedule for that as well. Like I think I might go on, obviously I need Instagram for my business and to let you know when I've got new videos and new products and things like that. So what I'm going to do is be really regimented with it, and maybe post something at one point in the day and then check it for 15 minutes at the end of the day, just to reply to comments and messages and that kind of thing. So maybe even that is a bit overambitious, because I do love Instagram, and there is a reason why I was going on it so much last year, just because it's nice to see what other people are up to, and it's nice to see pretty pictures and inspirational things. But I did find that it made me feel under pressure to be achieving more, because you see everyone else's highlights and things that they're achieving with their time, and you don't see the hard work and the late nights and the struggle to get there. You just see the highlight reel, which is what everyone says about social media. But I really found that it affected me. Sometimes it just felt very busy in my head, and I just need to focus on what I'm up to and not what other people are doing. Stay in my own lane. So I'll let you know how that goes. I have a schedule as well for Patreon. That's also something I struggled with last year, is getting everything done and being consistent with my page. So this year nothing much has changed, but I have scheduled in 2 videos a month and also a podcast every month, just kind of like a newsletter type update thing with some favourites like books and podcasts that I'm listening to and recommendations, that kind of thing. Yeah, and also this week I will be getting back into YouTube because I've actually unintentionally taken about a month off. I haven't uploaded in a while, just because I just ran out of pre-recorded stuff, and obviously you saw what I was up to in December. I was too busy to make videos, so I just didn't have anything to upload in the end, and I wanted to take a good break over Christmas, so I hope it hasn't messed up the algorithm too much, because I know it can do that. If you don't post for a while, it sees your channel, it sees the inactivity on your channel and won't recommend your videos so much. So hopefully I haven't messed it up too much, because I don't know if you've noticed that one of my videos did quite well and I got a fair few new subscribers in December. I think I got about over 1,000 subscribers in December, and that was because of my video about how to make money as an illustrator. I've no idea why certain videos do better than others, but it's nice to have a bit of a reward like that, because it's a lot of work obviously to make videos, so that was nice. A nice little treat at the end of the year, because I have been working fairly hard on my channel throughout 2018, and I hope to again this year as well, because I do think that the positives definitely outweigh the negatives with YouTube. I do really enjoy it. I enjoy the creativity and also the social aspect and things like that. Oh yeah, I haven't really talked about this painting. So this was a Christmas commission last year, a house portrait, a bit of a different house for me to paint. So this is one that is in, I think it is in Spain. I have kind of forgotten what the customer told me about this house, because it was just in the madness of December that I was working on this. But yeah, it was a painting that I sent off for a Christmas present, and it's a house being renovated, I think in Spain, by a whole family, and it just has a really nice story behind it, and I loved painting the peachy tones and how that worked really well with the orange tree. I think I'm going to put up a bit of a speeded up version on my Instagram, not on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel at some point this month, so you've got to see things a little bit slower and with a voiceover, so I hope you don't mind the kind of repeat that will probably happen with this video. I think that's everything that I want to say in this first video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me rambling about not very much. Let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions. Let me know your time management secrets, how to make the most of your time, because that's really what I'm searching for this year, because I have a lot of things planned, and obviously the cookbook. I think I'm going to do a video soon for Patreon about the cookbook, another update, because oh my god, I've been going back and forth about it and just feeling really confused about what direction I want to go in, and how it's gonna, even if it is gonna be a cookbook. For a short while I wondered whether to do recipe cards, but I think I'm back on the book train. I can't shake the feeling of being overwhelmed by the task and how big it is. I know I need to break it into chunks. I'll do an update video on that and let you know my plans, because my plans are to finish it this year and have it out for Christmas of this year. That's scary to say. Hopefully it will be achievable. We'll see. I can't really let it go on for another year. But yeah, obviously it depends on what freelance work I get as well. But I'll talk about that more later. Thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks' time for another video. It will probably be a studio vlog, I imagine. I really enjoyed doing lots of them in December, so I'll be continuing that on Patreon throughout the year. Yeah, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye!